Yeah, so basically this is one of the places that you could come over and find out whatever you'd like to see, including all the brands, all the city, all the time here. I don't know what's going on. There's like an art show at the entrance, and that sort of security mode or something, but it's not nobody. Well, no one is checking what's going on there. However, so through the entrance you can find one of the big waterfalls right over here. I will see if I can find a place where I could shoot all the places from the beginning to the end. If I try, it looks like this. It's a kind of an audio file. It's just going down, go to the middle there, up, I think the first, second, third, fourth floor somehow. So you can see over there, all right, it's right to the top, in the middle. So the whole mall is running on escalators. You can see from one to the second and the third one right up there, then a fourth one, then the fifth, then the sixth and the seventh one to the top right up there. And right here there's one straight line that goes on the first floor, I think, right to the fifth or the sixth floor right in the top over there. You guys can check it over there. It's a straight escalator from one floor. I think it runs through 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5 floors from the third side over there to the top. So this is basically for those who are seeking directly to the 5th floor. We're gonna go over there and check it out. What's right over there on that 5th floor. We're gonna go and merge with the crowd there to the top of the floor. So here we go. Take you to step and let's see what's going to lie down on this floor. I think it's going to take it's going to take some time to get. So now is a little time right there. Let's see how long it's going to take that we'll reach the top. I'm trying not to film the people from the back. It's a little bit difficult. Right now someone might find it hard, so I'm just taking the side. On my left, you guys could see different kind of shops and stores. If we have time, we may go through all of them. But let's figure it out where all these people are going to our place to the top. I don't know the level of security on this type of elevator, but I feel a little bit scared right now as we're reaching the top. Here we go, I reached it. This is the end of the escalator. I guess it only takes to one of the places here. This is a famous jewelry place in China where you can find all the diamond and gold necklace and all that kind of stuff right over here. Oh yes, so basically this floor is all for jewelry or types of that. I guess gold, diamonds are probably one of the basically it reached to 4 types of these kind of, all of them are selling jewelries, all different types. I don't get the see different types of these stuff have been laid all over the city. Basically you don't have an idea what's going on here, what types of things that are being laid over. But to be honest, what I liked about the place is the level of security, and it very organized, not seeing any type of chaos all around the way. So people are really enjoying the time here without worrying that they might lose something or they might get mugged. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's really safe right over here. I don't think I will be able to use the same escalator that I use right now. Actually, that saves a lot of time, because if you guys are gonna keep moving all around, a bit difficult for you to check any types of that. Yes. Yeah, so people are really interested in gold because we're coming to one of the longest holidays in China, which is meets the National Day and meets the New Year. So people are taking chances here for shopping, buying jewelries, and probably there must be some kind of discounts that encouraging people to spend more time to buy. So you can see it's kind of crowded and a bit busy today. Well, basically it's Sunday, so it should be busier and should have lots of people all around here selling or buying. But I guess just buying, because selling is a little bit awkward at the time, as the gold is going down in the prices, so people are probably not selling and actually buying it, because the times is very encouraging. I'm gonna end the ride right here. I'll do my best to move out. But as I'm here, I really wanted to share with you guys one of the things that you can only find in China is that when people want to have a meal or have a dinner or lunch of some type, that most of them they will line up for a call for a very long time. And I'm sure you can only find these in China, right over there, because I never seen people anywhere line up to have a meal like this on their free time or on their weekend. So you're gonna see a lot of queues all over here in those restaurants. They serve basically Chinese traditional food and less of these kind of foreign foods all the way. So here basically it's a very famous kind of drinks all over China, but to be honest I never see this in my life, so I guess this only happens in these places here where people are spending less time eating or spending less time paying attention to themselves right over here. It's really nice that though that you could take your camera or your phone to record one of these very basic moments right here, and no one is going to mind it. So can I look over there to see how the bottom down looks like from here to the top. So you can see, so here we are, and that's right on the first floor right over there, or the bottom. A lot of people still moving around. Believe me if I say that this is not the most crowded day ever. You're gonna wait to see during the holidays and vacations, especially the Chinese New Year, where everybody's outside shopping, spending time with the family and so on. So it makes it very busy here through the day. Well, I can't. I'm looking away just to find out the elevator to go up to the next floor. What, from this point of view, you could have seen a lot of people lining up. So I'm going to go back downstairs to share with you guys some of the places that you might like. If you ever wanted to come over for shopping in Xian, it's going to be one of the best places where you can find international brands, different types of stores that nobody is spending time and money just to check it out. One of the good things in the malls in China in general mostly in every city that you might visit, is the level of cleanliness. You know, it's very clean and it's very organized and it's very encouraging for shopping. You know, the moment you set a foot in some kind of malls like this, that you find yourself very relaxed to spend more money. On this side here, basically, it's for the kids, basically now, because the school year had just started in China, so you can people are coming over for shopping for their kids, buying clothes, buying school materials, all that stuff over there. So this floor is 100% for children. Whatever your kid needs, you're going to find it right over here. From clothes to food, supplement, shoes, beds for the kids, straws, everything that you'd like to buy for your kids, 100% you're going to find it right over here. And there's a side just for toys and entertainment for the kids as well, especially we got over here Legos for 30% off. And more toys with very nice packaging stuff and very nice different types of things that you could buy for your child. Yeah. Really nice actually. Well, taking consideration the highest numbers of kids in China, so yeah, it must be shopping centers just for the kids. But the good part is that you could find everything that is suitable for the kids from the beginning to the trolley and so on. So people never stop buying whatever the prices are, whatever the places is. So you got to be going all the time right over there, right? Yeah, I'm trying to find an escalator to go back to another floor, as it is not very just right over now. Yeah, it's only for kids. You can see the space here is for tablets and toys for the kids, basically electronics and so on. But over here, different types of clothes on the side. Only over here, bags and stuff for the kids. The good thing is they really encourage shopping for different kind of ages. You can find for the kids, you can find for men, women, different types of food. You can also find for the young elderly and everything you stuff. Right for your hand actually. Well, on this side here, we reach, I think this floor is all for men. From different, this is actually a suit store and more over there. What's very encouraging is everyone is happy and everyone is welcoming you, but no one is saying, please come over inside or something. So the store is open for everybody to check it out. And you are left with your own decision whether you'd like to go inside to check over or not. So it's a kind of another level of shopping. Everything is in front of you, but you have your own decision whether you'd like to check it out or not. It's up to you. I've been through many places in Europe, like in France or Spain, and not what people really go shopping, but it's not that so good, you know. I'm not saying it's a kind of comparison, I'm just saying that there are different things that each country has. Now here you can see it's very clean, very nice. Back in Europe you could find in every store 3 to 4 security guys, while here there's nobody checking out the security. Mostly people are just the shopkeepers, counters, someone like that. And there are no kind of security guys that could check it out. Well, it's one of the good places that you could find it over there. Is basically most of the time, if you go to Europe or somewhere, you can find out that the toilets and not for free. But in China, it's it's difficult. But here in China, all the shopping malls, they must have from 5 to 6 toilets all over the corners right over there for free, well maintained, very clean, and ready to be used. Well, different kind of brands. It's like order for these people over there to come over to for shopping. It's a little bit interesting. So yeah, you could check it all over again, and you can see that is people that really nice though, providing different kind of clothes, right? I really enjoy it over here. I remember being in Paris in a shopping mall where all these kind of stores, they have 2 to 3 security guards checking people coming inside and people leaving outside. It's like everyone is scared that you might pick up a piece and you put it in your bag and take it away. But here no one actually is paying that attention, you know. You can see everything is open. The store is open on 4 or 5 sides, and people coming in and going out. What we reached the tech parts right over here, I guess. Different types of brands right here. These are the tech area here for phones and for laptops and everything. I guess this is the Dyson brands that everyone is using in their home as an appliances and so on. Watches, time, and so on. We keep our move right here. Well, this is the famous brand for hiking and outdoor activities. You got bags probably, and you got suitcase, so all the types of stuff right over here. Yeah, right. Mostly all of these are for outdoor activities, home in and all that stuff right there. You know, what do you notice is that the moment you hit up one of these kind of malls basically for shopping, that only few of the people are spending time on finding out what everything is for what. So you could really enjoy the time without anyone bothering you actually. But you feel that you have some kind of freedom and some kind of assessment most of the time is that no one is insisting that you get inside to check out the store or something. That people are really moving along with some kind of freedom and flexibility actually. Well, you could compare this type of shopping actually, and the people, they mind their own stuff and their own business actually, which makes it very comfortable that you spend time here checking out these types of stores. And, what I wanted to mention is that this space is, the city is not one of those cities that's crowded or big back in China. Actually, this is a very medium city with a medium level of population. But still, this kind of services, especially the shopping malls, they really have a different level of construction. Is that people really enjoy coming over here because there's one big reason. The only reason is that people choose to come over to these shopping malls because they provide an easy access to all kind of services that they provide, from shopping, from customer service, till, you know, joy and free time. That if you, for example, have kids, there is where they can spend time without getting bored, right? Sometimes when you go shopping or you have kids, the only thing that you're afraid of that is your kids are getting bored all the time because everything is the same. Everything is crowded and everything is not easy access. But insert of these kind of stores back here in China, it is really exciting actually. Well, here is the Xiaomi, where people come over here to buy everything they want for their house. I wanted to mention that Xiaomi has expanded its technology to reach almost every kind of aspect in life. They even starts to produce socks just to fill out the emptiness in the market of China. Is that you can find socks, you can find toothbrush, you can find suitcases, you can find basically everything that this company is providing. And I mean, the best part is that it's really a good quality. Now, it's really a perfect quality that people are spending money on that, so they will never regret it. Putting all that kind of money, they don't, because they find it really, it's worth it, you know. The amount of money you're gonna pay for that, it's really good, because by the end, you get one of the good services actually. So yeah, the money that you're spending is worth it. It's not a waste of money, and it's not wasting time. So yeah, as much as you spend, as much as you get in return, guys. Well, I haven't mentioned that this is a similar place to the airport where you could find the international cosmetic brands. Well, here we got Bots over here, and we got Gucci, and I'm sure we'll be able to find more of these brands for cosmetics and for really actually, it's really enjoyable actually. Roche and Vichy and all the kind of stuff. Where you like, never can lose. You never got lost over here. The amount of directions and the easy access to the information to check out the location of each stores and stuff like that. It's very easy to reach. Don't worry about getting lost, and don't worry about not finding what you want, or don't worry about finding what you're looking for. However, get ready to spend more time on the very small things that you'd like to keep up. And from time to time, you gotta pick up one of these things and come over and check it out. Last time I didn't answer the call of one of my friends. She was right over to the bend, and actually nobody cares about that. We get to spend maybe like 5 to 6 hours just checking out who's gonna reach out. The point of that, right? Yeah. Remember, I'm trying not to raise the voice just in order to answer all these kind of people. They were asking about where I'm going to get this kind of information. I was like, what? Yeah, fine. We just keep going. Yeah. It's like nobody's going to ask you how much time or how much energy you're going to spend in one place. Yeah, well, look, to be honest, I didn't expect to see this amount of explaining this and this amount of questions, because none of these people were ready to answer these questions. So I put them on the blog just to lay them down. Or here we go. Everyone was saying that Huawei is going to be bad. This Huawei is not going to. This is a big hit for Huawei. But here we go. Today I'm going to stop out all of there. Here they go. These are all the stuff right here. So this is one of the stores of Huawei. Got a lot. All these people are spending most of the time checking out. Look at these kind of TVs, right? And like all the time. And people said, oh, Huawei is going to get a very disclosure, a very steppiness through the lines and so far. And no, I've never seen that in Apple stores, right? Because most of the time, the people, they were like, oh, why, guys, you are not spending all this. What? You guys are saying it's the opposite. Well, actually, no one cares. Because it depends on how much money you're going to spend on buying the same products from Apple or from Huawei or from Xiaomi. But the point is that we kept talking about this for years, and people never listen because they thought there's only one point in life, one point in the world. But they forgot that most of the people in China are very nationalists. They will support their companies and they will support their people till the end because they really love their own stuff, and it's a national brand. It's not like all. We are back to this level of these places. They could find more stuff, more electronics. I'm actually trying to find if I could buy a tripod holder because I tried to use my Osmo DJI as a gimbal for the phone, but it didn't work because I had to. There's no place where to stick the GoPro micro on the back of it. I'm trying to see if I could get hold of something just to use it on instead, because it's really difficult to stick the microphone on the back. It kind of doesn't work out, and I postponed the idea of buying a mobile Osmo DJI as a gimbal, something similar. I'm going to keep the idea for the next time where I could probably use a sticker just to hold on the microphone at the back. But if it didn't work, we might gonna figure it out another way how to use the Rod Go microphone with the same material just to stick it out on the top. But basically we reached the level where the only available things here are clothes for young people, and I'm saying young people like boys and girls. So you got the Timberland brand over here at the MBI clothes right over there. I was thinking of buying a hat a few days ago. Then I switched out the idea, probably just keeping up with whatever the other guy says in that previous story. And I was like, okay, you guys keep it up, and maybe if we came up with a small idea, we might fix it on the top of the others. And if they were using the small handlers, we could copy the idea from them and just reuse it again. So I'm keeping Levi's as one of the second options. But if it doesn't work, we have to do some kind of procrastination just to remove the idea of the other people. And if they think it's they might think it's unfair to stick with this idea till the end, right? By now, people, they really enjoy this time spending it right over here. Yes. Yeah, well, I didn't answer it, I was like, okay. I'm gonna keep up with small ideas and I want to answer my phone, but I'm still saying, oh no. I feel it's not gonna work, Because only few people are spending time on answering these kind of questions. I didn't find it attractive at all, because it looked like a waste of time, because people didn't speak about it, people didn't explain it to anyone else. So why we think it's going to be awkward, right? Yeah, what? This part of the mall is very attractive. Very attractive to our people. They could find different types of stores and shops that provide, let's say, one of the coolest stats is that they use at the time. Japanese team right all over the corner right here. It's really nice. I remember these stories back to 2014. It's really reliable. A kind of very nice puzzles that you could get to kids with us. It's kind of, a birthday gift or as a very nice gift, encouraging them to play right over there. Actually, it's quite interesting how they could change an idea to a store and they started making it as a nice brand. Really, people would enjoy buying these stuff and like to see, wow, that's really cool. Very childy and it's cool to play. Actually, yes. But actually this part is called the food court. It's like mostly dessert stores for people having dinner or ordering a different kind of food or drinks. Well, actually nobody's going to say anything about that. It's like all the other people that really they can to enjoy kind of free drinks, kind of free coffee. Well, I'm using the term free, but actually it's not free. You have to pay for it. But the thing is, because it's accessible to everybody, it kind of makes it look like it's free. It's like the kids have. I'd like to say is that this could be impossible back 5 or 6 years ago. It could be a little bit difficult to get, but now it becomes very nice recently, especially now with the expendable amount of the people that are coming over for shopping. It's quite impossible that you will say that you have food shop and you're not doing any good business, because you're not doing a good job. But basically the stores here are very, very accessible to everybody, and everyone could come over for some sort of food, some sort of drinks and things like that. It could be so good, I usually like it. Coffee on the demand, coffee on the stores. You can fold a gift and you can sit around and get your food delivered to you right away, and no one will say anything about that actually. Well, I wanted to say earlier that the more you spend, the more